Ben wants to talk. On behalf of the Ontario Chamber of Commerce
And the mayor of Ontario.
and the City of Ontario,
The whole city.
the whole city, we are thrilled. And by the way, when we do these, you're all invited next time too, because it's great to see such a large crowd at an open house and at a ribbon cutting. And Valley Family, thank you. To the board of Valley Family, thank you. I mean, this is great that you guys are moving into this facility and wasn't going to sit empty for very long. And so thank you for another investment in our communities, plural, because you guys invest in all of the communities in the area. And I am going to turn it over to Mr. Hart, and then you can say a few words, Ben can say a few words, and then I'll count down a ribbon cut.
Okay.
So I just wanted to welcome everyone as well. Thank you, John, for that kickoff. We're excited today because we have two clinics that are coming together, our women's clinic and our peds clinic, that will all now be part of this unified women's and children's clinic. And I wanted to give a couple thank yous. First, to our board of directors and their continued support, their volunteer efforts. For us, they're a volunteer board. They give their time freely to us. Second, to our providers and physicians. They really make Valley Family great. They're the people that are doing the work. Along with them, the staff of the peds clinic and the women's clinic, their hard work, packing the boxes and also seeing patients and doing that all while doing the same thing at the same time. We want to thank St. Al's leadership for leasing us this space, allowing us to be here, and their support in the community of Valley Family. I want to give a shout out to our Director of Specialty Care, Kate Fogg. She's been instrumental in this move. Good job, Kate. Also to Jennifer White, our Director of Operations, who's been running crazy to help us make this move. Our IT team, Zach and Robert and company. Our facilities team, Mindy and Jake, and many others. So with that, I'll kick it over to Ken.
Thank you, Ben. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Smart people have really smart people that work for them. And Ben Murray is awesome. A big round of applause for Ben. Ben is the Chief Operations Officer for Valley Family. So Ben really runs Valley Family, and I just kind of smile and I wave. And you know, a few years ago, I used to be at another place, really close across the street. And I had a really, really smart lady run that organization, Dina Elwinger, and now she's the president of St. Alphonsus. So a big thank you to St. Al's. This really is a partnership. We need the hospital needs us. When this came available, it was immediately, we called each other and said, wouldn't this be great to have Valley Family in the community, serving everybody, and as Ben noted again, bringing two awesome clinics that have been on two different floors for a long time. So bringing them together, I know staff, I appreciate it. You trust us. This is a lot of change. I know it's not easy, but it's going to be awesome. And you're awesome, and you take care of our patients. So I really, really want to say thank you to our, raise your hand if you're going to work in this clinic. So very quickly, I'm going to recognize my board because they are my bosses, and so it's always important to make sure that they are happy. So, and our board chair, yes. So Mark Redmond, who's not able to be here, Mayor Craig Jensen from Payette, Dan Ramirez, Shauna Pearson, Kathy Oliver, Vicki Crank, Atlanta, who is the chair of our quality committee, one of the most important committees that we have at Valley Family. Rick LaHeis, who is our treasurer. Joni Delgado, who is our vice chair. And then Carolyn Wesner, who is our board chair. And so, you know, at the end of the day, we've got to have local folks helping us, guiding us on making these decisions. And that's what is so awesome about Valley Family, is that local connection that each one of them bring to our facility. Lastly, I can't name every staff person and every provider, but there are three people that I do want to recognize today from our two clinics. One is Marcy Shaw. Marcy is the one that helps the families when they're done with the docs and the providers, connecting them with services. That's what makes Valley Family different, I think, from a lot of other organizations. So Marcy's a rock star. We are very, very lucky to have her. Dr. Wade. At the end of the day, you gotta have providers, you gotta have docs. Dr. Wade has gotta be one of the hardest working men in Ontario. He is doing call at the hospital as our only pediatrician. He is in the office all the time. He has been a great blessing to us as an organization. We've got another doc on the way to join you, but he's held down the fort as our only doctor in the facility for now almost a year. And so that's up to him and all his hard work. Lastly, the only other hardest working guy, and I don't know that he's here, Dr. Mayers. Because he is probably working, or he's delivering a baby, or he's on his tractor farming. And so, you know, that is Ontario. They farm in the evenings, deliver babies during the day. So, very difficult, as you all know in this room, to attract and retain providers and staff in a rural setting. And these people have a deep dedication to our community. So, we're excited to have this building. Thank you, Dina.
Thank you. And my team.
So can you see everybody? We got to crowd in a little bit. Is that the camera's right there and it's a small room. All right. I want to hear you guys all count to 3 and we'll cut this ribbon. You ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. You didn't cut it. Thank you. Did you get it? Do we have to do it again?